Okay, so again, we'll be doing, instead of doing any percent or 100%, we'll be doing a category that doesn't yet exist, but hopefully will soon, which this time is all S ranks. Uh, Now, that should be self-apparent, or self-evident, or whatever. Or, uh, what all S ranks is, it's just getting all the S ranks, obviously. Now, oh, if you've not played this game or watched the 50 Emblem run that I did, which I mean, I guess it's unlisted right now, but, oh, because the category is not an official thing yet, but, the all S ranks, it's just basically getting the minimum required amount of Energon shards, which varies per level. For example, the first level you need to get, there's 9 Energon shards, you need to get 6 of them. Take less than, I forget how much damage, like 2,000 or something. And also, you'll need to beat it in under a certain time that I don't remember. Or because in a speedrun, you're trying to go fast anyway. The times, you blow them out of the water. Sometimes you're 3 times as fast as you're required to be, you know? For S. But anyway, we're gonna start the run now. And all S ranks, I kind of think, when I think about it, it doesn't have a huge reason to exist as a category. However, or neither does the current 100%, which is all artifacts. That's like, this has an equal right to exist to that, basically. You just about. So, but sheerly based off of that, I'm gonna say LS ranks could be a thing. By the way, the time limit on this level for S rank is 6 minutes. I'm looking at the gamepad now. I mean, normally, gameplay-wise, it's like 2-minute and 15-second level if you do it fast. So, I'm not sure. For S ranking it, I'm gonna waste a couple seconds, but otherwise, it's really not gonna be that different. Like, S ranks is gonna be like, it's gonna be like 100%, but on some levels, like on level 1, you lose no time in 100%. On level 1 for all S ranks, you're gonna lose like a couple seconds getting Energon shards. Energon shards are where you're gonna lose the time. On all S ranks, because like over any percent or 100%, because on 100%, sometimes you end up going out of the way anyway for artifacts, so it wouldn't be a huge thing one way or another. But for the all S ranks, most levels like 1 and 2 and 3 are gonna be roughly the same as normal any percent or 100%. It's just without collecting the artifacts. But what I will say is that there's a couple levels that will see significant time, like, I guess losses. Not in terms of, like, you played badly, but in terms of compared to other categories. Level 4 is going to be one of those. Level 7 and 11 are going to be a bit slower, probably. Okay, we got him. See, we wasted a couple seconds moving closer to those things, but it's not a huge deal. Like, it's maybe 5 seconds, you know? Yeah, it's like a 5-second thing. It's not a huge deal. Oh god! That was bigger than 5 seconds, though. It's okay. This is the first run of a category that doesn't currently exist. And if it does get to exist, it'll just be a possibility for time save, you know? That's how I feel about doing the first runs of these categories that don't yet exist. It's like, if they become categories, it can just be free time save for next run, you know? I'm expecting all S to be sub 1 hour. Like, not first run necessarily, but I'm expecting all S to be doable in under an hour. I'm expecting you're not going to lose 7 minutes, or whatever, over any percent. I don't know why I did that, but okay.
Use that opening. Attack Megatron now.
But anyway, yeah. There's only a few levels where you're going to lose substantial time. You're going to lose some time on level 7. You're going to lose some time on level 11. You're going to lose substantial time on level 4. You're going to lose a little bit. But it's basically going to be 100%. but, like, it's gonna be about the same as 100% for level 5. And, I mean, what else? It's gonna be... Also, I didn't check to see if I got an S rank, but I'm, like, pretty... I know that I did, because I beat it fast enough. If I got the Energon shards... I mean, I'll obviously, show afterwards all the S ranks. I didn't think to do that in my 50 emblem run, but... well, no, because you get the emblem for all S in that, so that's actually unnecessary to show all S. You can just show... Yeah. I'm not even sure, like... I think for just to make it easier, I think that 50 emblem would be the kind of thing where you would show all emblems at the end, personally, because, like, that would just be easier for everyone. And then, because that way, it doesn't, like, require... I lost a little bit of time here. But it doesn't require, like, a lot of extra effort. Because just showing 50 emblems at the end is, like, a quick and easy way to verify that you got all the emblems instead of having to watch the entire thing and, like, see and check really thoroughly if you got all the emblems. And also, it's just a convenient way to, like, verify that you actually got all 50 and didn't miss a couple or 1 or 2 or something, you know? That you didn't happen to forget an emblem or accidentally not get one, you know? It's just a quick, kind of easy, almost like way to validate that you got them all. So I think that makes sense to do that way. Nice, not bad. I mean, until the vehicle section, this is any percent, and in the vehicle section, it's gonna be like 3 seconds slower than any percent. It's gonna be super minor. Any time loss, I'm just gonna go slightly out of my way for some stuff, and that's gonna be about it. Not what I meant to do. Okay, that was bad, but it could have been worse. Like I said, 3 times save for next run. But anyway, where was I going on? Like, what was I going on about? All S. I'm trying to think, like, what levels? You're gonna lose very minimal time on most levels. You're gonna lose a bit on level 11 and level 7 as well. You're going to lose some on level... level 4, you're gonna lose some. Level 6, you're gonna lose some. But otherwise, everything's gonna be about the same. Like, you auto S. I just need 3 more Energon shards. There we go. But you auto S levels 8, 9, 10, 12, and I think maybe even 13, at least some of the time. Anyway, I'm gonna still try to be kind of careful, because you need 6, so I'm gonna maybe go a little bit out of my way on that level, but also probably not that much. It's just gonna be me going to the side a little. I'm pretty sure I got S here, right? I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to be for all of these, because, I mean, that's kind of the goal, you know, but... I mean, S rank is pretty free. Like, it requires very minimal alteration to the strategy for the first 3 levels. Like, really, every level is going to be roughly the same, except for 4, 6, 7, and 11. It's going to be roughly the same as any percent, except for those. Those with small little detours here and there to kind of balance the... Or not balance, to get the remainder of the Energon shards needed. I don't actually need to go slower in this vehicle section, but I just feel the temptation to get the shards. You know? Because you either S rank or almost S rank this stage in any percent. Like, it's either an A or an S. Because most of the time you get you either get all the energon shards that you need, or you end up with like a handful short in any percent. It's always really close to S, you know. So, like, I've kind of noticed, at least, not even in gameplay, just noticed. Well, I guess I kind of maybe have. Whoops. Again, free time save for next run. I'm not gonna complain. I already have all the shards that I need, except for like 7. I think you need 54, right? Hold on, let me focus on these guys really quick. Yeah, I need 54 and I have 47. Okay, this isn't terrible. Not perfect, but it's not terrible. What just happened? This is so slow, dude. What the heck? This is slow, but it's not a huge deal. Okay, that was bad. That was like... All in all, I've lost like 15 seconds in this level. No, I've lost about 22. Granted, only about 13 of those were from those Viacons. Oh, come on, did I really? Okay.
Use your vehicle attack to destroy their shield.
That does not work. I don't know why I tried it. I know that it doesn't work. Now, I'm actually going to try to boost through this really quick. Just to get a couple extra. Not perfect, but not terrible. That wasn't good, but it could have been worse, so I'm not going to complain, really. That was atrociously bad. Wow, this is a horrible... Again, I just have to be happy with it and say free time save repeatedly, you know? Now, it doesn't save any time, I don't believe, but in 3DS, you can technically do an out-of-bounds glitch here, but in Wii and Wii U, the invis wall is too high. I wonder if that's any faster than boosting. Probably not, really, but who knows, it could be. I don't think 3DS, if it saves any time, I'm assuming it's like, it's either slower or the same as just playing like a normal person. And also... Oh, beyond that, even if it were to save any time, I don't think it probably saves much, if anything. It might even be slightly slower. It's probably slightly slower than the same in 3DS. The only, I mean, it works there. But the thing to me is that even if it saves time, it's probably like a quarter second, you know? What just happened? I'm sorry, what? Free time save, free time save. Just remember, free time save. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, vehicle attacking. Now! Nice, dude. No! What?! That did not just happen. Lots of free time save! That's the only way that I can possibly view this without being annoyed, you know? It's just lots of free time saved for the next run. I can't believe I actually messed up Starscream. Wait, did that finish him? That just finished him. You have to be kidding me. It was one charge shot, and I kept shooting at him and missing, really? I lost a minute over any percent there. But I still got S, so it's fine. I'm gonna check at the end. I mean, I guess I'll have all S emblem, but I will show that. I don't know if it really matters a ton, but... I mean, I guess it's the same thing with... I guess it's no different than 100%. I don't think it matters, but... It's not like you even really... For 100... For all emblem, or all artifact, it doesn't matter, really, so...
Keep that trigger cool, B. Let him have it.
Somehow that almost worked out. Now I'm actually gonna need to... I'm gonna need to get Energon shards. This level is gonna be one of the most significant time losses. Is over just playing the game like any other category. Because any other category, you would just beat the level. But this level requires you to get 124 Energon shards. In 3DS, I think it's slightly less because they removed a couple things in 3DS. 3DS is basically the same game, except they removed that pillar on the right side after the first tank in level 3. And then they also removed some boxes in this level, so they like made the count that you need like 118 or something. I don't remember. It's slightly lower than 124. Wouldn't it be interesting if these boxes... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be over here right now. That somehow almost worked. That was concerning. That was kind of terrifying, honestly, that that guy was just right up in my face, but okay, sure. There is a room with a ton of them. Of these boxes with the Energon shards later on, so I don't need to waste all the time here. I have no idea what the fastest route is for getting all the Energon shards. Like, I didn't really go into that much detail planning. I didn't actually plan anything for this all-S run. I planned a little bit for 50 emblem, just where some of the emblems... Because here's the funny part. The emblems are like in-game achievements, right? They're just little things that you can do. But the funny thing is, in an any percent speedrun where you beat the game as fast as possible, do the least that you're required to do to play the game, or to beat the game, you literally get like 32 out of the 45 story emblems, and the other 5 that aren't story emblems are multiplayer. Isn't that funny? In an any percent run, you get like 3/4 of the emblems that... Like, you get 3/4 of the emblems just in an any percent run. Isn't that weird? That'd be like playing a game on an Xbox 360 and then getting all the achievements, except for like a couple, on your very first run through of the game. Wouldn't that be weird? This was not good. I'm not playing this very well so far, but...
I marked some places to look on the radar. Go check them out.
It might actually be faster not to go into that room. That room probably has some good... I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. I showed it in... Actually, I showed it in 100%, aka all artifact runs. They should really be called all artifact. If 50 emblem gets accepted, it can be called 50 emblem or 100%. I don't really care. Or I think 50 emblem sounds cooler. But if it does get accepted as to be like an actual category idea, then I think what's 100% now is gonna have to be changed to all artifacts. Also, I'll go in here since I kind of need a couple more shards. Here's the room. And then if you shoot all the Energon, you just get a ton of shards. Shards from the Energon. I don't want to collect the artifact if I can avoid that. There we go. But that room is really good for shards, so it probably should be visited in any run where you try to get all the Energon shards possible. That was fast. Not bad.
Thanks. I marked the location of the security server.
I now have every requirement except time and damage. Okay, that's a stupid way of wording. I now have one of the 3 requirements, which is Energon shards. Time, it's a speedrun. And I mean, honestly, doing something that they intend you to do in a casual playthrough is like a time limit in speedrunning is not going to be that hard to get or like achieve. That guy can just stay down there, I don't really care. Nice, dude. That was really convenient. Kill this guy. I've already gotten this generator out of the way, so I can just rush over to this guy instead of waiting for him like I usually do. Hold on, you need to be not where you are. Of course you fell down here. Actually, it's not that big a deal, probably. It wasn't perfect, but that was actually pretty decent, so I'm not gonna complain. Nice. But what's it called? This level is one of the ones that's gonna be the most substantial time loss. Like I said, I don't know what I was saying a minute ago. I've already lost my train of thought. Nice. I mean, while I'm here, punch this box. Sure. It's not like it lost time, because I was in the loading area as it, like, kind of loaded, I guess? I don't know. That's weird, because that's one of those areas, like, it loads this part of the level, but it doesn't load in until you beat the enemies, which makes sense, but it's weird to say that a loading zone loads in. It's just kind of weird. I'm not sure loading zone. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. It's just funny to think about, you know? Somehow that worked! No way, dude! Nice. That's not terrible. That was actually shockingly okay. Oh, shockingly okay. Anyway, that was a 655, which is atrociously slow, but it could be worse, you know? It's just like... S. I mean, this is basically slower any percent. I mean, really, this category... I mean, I don't know. It could be fun. Like a fun alternative to any percent, you know? That's what I'm gonna call it. A fun alternative to any percent. Because, I mean, it has as much reason to exist, like I said already, as the current 100%. AKA all artifacts.
There is no reason for him to fight.
Optimus, it's pointless to try to reason with him. Target his head. That should weaken him.
Okay, not a good idea.
I am the hand of Unicron.
Okay, I'm trying to, like, remember how I do Thunderwing, because I swear it's 3 charge shots and 7 normal. But I've been doing 8 normal recently, and then I'm like, but it doesn't work how I'm expecting, so I did 4 charge and 8 normal. Maybe it's 4 charge and 7 normal. I have no idea how I do Thunderwing anymore. I don't know why. Sometimes you can actually get charge shots through, but I don't usually, so I don't know why I even try.
Prepare or shut down.
I did not just get hit by that, no.
Burn, insect!
Not bad. I mean, it's about the same as if I did it really well. It's maybe 5 seconds slower, give or take. A second or two. I don't know. Not bad, is what I'm trying to say. Now that was fast, but...
Nothing will keep Thunderwing from the Matrix.
Making sure to get one. I mean, I guess you probably don't need to, considering that you can get the rest of all but one of them right here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 4 is the requirement. I don't think I got the artifact either. I sure hope not. It would be weird if I got the unnecessary artifact. I should not have gone for this jump. Ooh, but I'm good, because the shots aren't going to get me, so nice. I guess that's good. I don't know. That's just weird. But it works, you know? So, anyway. I just walked across the room for a minute because the door was slightly open, and it was like peripherally distracting me. That's a weird thing to say, but that's just I don't like I don't like having like slightly open doors in my peripheral vision. It just kind of distracts me.
RC, Bumblebee, have you reached your destination?
Okay, good.
We're right there. No sign of trouble.
This isn't the best ever, but it could be worse, so I'm not complaining a lot, really, you know.
Decepticon signals you're tracking are just ahead. Intercepting its
Fast, nice.
is our only hope of rescuing our friends.
Understood. You having any luck?
Bulkhead and I
This was a little bit slow, but somehow that worked out, somehow. Indeed. Nice, not bad. Now, this is where you're going to get basically all of them in this level, all of the Energon shards. Oh, here's a funny story about them, Energon shards. I used to call them ranks, like 8 years ago, because I just didn't pay attention. I don't know why, but I just, like, when I first played this game, I called them ranks because I remember reading the little, like, not paying enough attention or something, and reading... It doesn't make sense when I look back at it now, but I remember reading the, like, control guide or whatever, like, little hints that it gives about stuff, and the one for Energon Shard says that if you get enough of them, it helps increase your rank. But I just read it as that they were called ranks. I've historically have made that mistakes like that in the past. I make those somewhat frequently, or at least I used to. I probably still do. But the thing to me is, why did I do that? I knew that was going to be free time save. That's what I knew it was going to be. But anyway, I knew it was going to be a bad idea. That's what I was really going to say, probably. But... Okay, now a lot of free time save. I was just seeing how far off to the left you could go. Now I'm just going to do it like this. Oh, okay. Never do that, ever. Under any circumstances? Okay. Lesson learned, I think. I was about to do it. How did I ever make that in the past, I wonder? Also, I think I might actually have to restart this entire vehicle section because I didn't get enough shards. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the vehicle section. Tons of time save. Let's just call it tons of time save, if that's what it is. Maybe just don't jump. Maybe boost repeatedly, but without jumping. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that probably is a good idea, actually, looking at this. That seems like what you're more expected to do. The jump only seems like... It seems like they only want you to use that a couple different times, you know? Like, only to jump over gaps when necessary, basically. Like the end of level 2, or the 3 jumps that you need to make in this level. It seemed like the jump was not something they intended you to use very often. Because it seems like they really didn't intend you to spam boost, like in speedruns. But anyway, what was I talking about? Right. Well, I called them ranks. And then I'll boost off this once. Okay, yeah, see, that's fine. That's what I used to do. But anyway, by the way, I'm gonna be close here. Okay, we got it, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I called them ranks. Oh wait, I don't have upgrade, that sucks. I have to build it up, I think. Yeah. I actually hit him with that? I wasn't really trying to, but sure, okay. Could this be faster than the normal strategy? Wait, no way is this legitimately faster. No, it's not. There's no way. I mean, even if I had locked him down there, it could be faster, though. It legitimately could be. Convenient if he was over here. It's unusual, but convenient. Somehow that actually worked out. This is a slow Dreadwing, but it's fine. But I've made that mistake in the past. I'm not really good at thinking of examples right now, but that was bad, but okay. Wow, I'm playing a terrible Dreadwing right now, dude. Nice, dude. I shot at him for no apparent reason and it worked, and I almost actually just took too much damage, I just noticed. Was I too slow? Nah. But anyway, yeah, we asked it. We're good. But anyway, I was talking about Energon Shards. There's other things, I don't really have examples right now, but I historically have just been really lazy when trying to, like, pronounce things that I've never seen before. Like, not real names or anything, just, like, things in games and shows. Historically, I just spend a couple seconds and then I pronounce it however it looks to me. And then that's how I pronounce it unless I learn better. You know? So I end up mispronouncing a lot of, like, game and show related things. At least I used to. I'm not sure if I do that quite so much anymore, but I used to all the time, and it was funny. What? This is the worst possible. I wonder if you can do this with the other Megatron. I think I've tried it and you can't, but anyway. Nice. What? No, he got away from me there? This is the epitome of slowness. That Megatron was supposed to take 35 seconds. It took a minute 4. It was supposed to take 35 or 40 seconds around that area. And then it ended up taking so much longer. Alright. Nope. Oh yeah. Almost forgot to do Energon Shards just now. That was almost very bad. But anyway, yeah, the Energon Shards in this level are going to be a little bit of a time loss. Nothing major, but noticeable. Not like, it's not like it's going to be level 1 or 2 minor, where you just go a little slower in the vehicle section, or or you decide that you're gonna... That was fast, I think. Or you decide that you're gonna... Or that you just go a little bit off the path. It's a little bit more of a time consuming than that. On levels like this. Everything after this, except for level 11, is gonna be, like, free. But, it's weird. Like, half the game is, or probably closer to 2/3, is completely free for S ranks. And then the other, like, third or half is just, like, some time loss. Plus, compared to any percent, it's weird how half the game is completely free on that. Okay, 20. I don't know why I'm wasting that much time, but I am.
Optimus, are you okay? Thank Primus.
Like, I could probably not waste as much time and get shards in other places, you know?
That's some tricky footing. Careful, some of those footholds are too weak to support you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was funny. Nice. I think I actually can go the other way instead of this way. Yeah, I can. Nice. Didn't mean to transform, but that's okay. This guy's not dead? How is that possible? We do have 35. Nice. Okay, I think we've asked everything so far. I mean, I've kind of looked at the rank for everything except for, like, I think the first level. That's nice. Okay. Everything is free except for level 11, and maybe level 13 from here on out. I'm pretty sure 13 is either free or, like, 95% free, though. Because it's just a couple Energon shards that you really need there. But level 11 is going to take a lot longer. Like, level 11 is going to add 30 or so seconds, like 30, 45 seconds or more even, on to the basic any percent. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. I was just making sure that you can't stay in vehicle form the entire time. I was actually probably faster, but it felt slow, like getting hit mid-combo like that. Okay, not bad. Nice. That was probably one of the fastest times I've ever had out of that part. Nice. The way that you turn right there, I know that it's just holding right on the joystick. There's nothing fancy about it, but it just looks like you're doing something so special, you know? This level, I think the lift alone has as much as you need. Believe it or not. Like, I don't think you would have to get any Energon shards anywhere else. I think the lift has all of what you need. There's nothing after the lift, and there's... That room is the only one with things in it before the lift. Like, shards. But, yeah. Now, this was actually really fast. I mean, it's basically, this level is the same as any percent. It's going to be zero difference in this level. Well, over any percent. You automatically S-rank this, like, in any percent. That's the same. Level 9, 10, and 12 have no Energon shards in them, period, because they're just boss fights. So there's just nothing in them. I think I got 6 pre-lift. I could be wrong, but, I mean, like, if we just deduct 6, are there 44 on this lift? Oh, yeah. The lift alone is enough, because 45... The lift alone has... Okay, the lift alone has, like, 48 or something, so as long as you don't miss, but, like, 2 or 3 or 4 on the lift, you're... If you get most or all on the lift, you're good. You can miss, like, 4, maybe. On the lift. You don't have to get anywhere else. The lift has all that you need. Now, level 12, you basically have to break every box. Like, some boxes don't have anything in them, but the thing that is interesting about it... Not perfect, but pretty solid. But the thing that's interesting about level 11 is that it barely has enough. I'm pretty sure... I don't know the amount of Energon shards in every level, which is kind of... That's part of a reason I want to do, like, an all Energon shards. Like, not even speedrun of it, just play through. I mean, that could be a speedrun category, but I'm not sure if it would be, like, a viable thing for a speedrun category. Could be, I guess. I think that could be a cool idea. I'll consider seeing if that can be made a category. But first I would actually need to, like, have a list of how many shards are in each level, so... Or that it would actually be, like, a knowable amount. Because I have no idea. Because for 3DS it would be about the same, but just a little bit. 3DS would have a couple seconds of advantage. It wouldn't be anything substantial. Well, because... like, it wouldn't be anything worth, like, dividing the 3DS version into its own category over. Or because it would have, like, a couple... I think it has a slightly lower requirement on a single level. I'm pretty sure that's literally the difference in 3DS. And it has 3 less shards in level 3, so it's, like, 99.99% the exact same on Energon shards. It's just that there's a couple less that you need in level 4, and there's a couple less to collect in level 4. And then also, level 3 has, like, 3 less shards, I think. I think it has, like, 1 less pillar in it. I mean, it's almost completely identical, which, you know, that makes sense. Whee! I just like to do stupid stuff like this, apparently. I wish... You know what would be funny? This game could be broken with one single thing. If there was, like, a moon jump... Like, I've never used, like, unofficial cheat codes in a game before. Or, like... So I wouldn't know how any of that works, really, very much, but... It would be so fun if there was just, like, a moon jump code in this game. Because you could break every level. Like, you could legitimately make levels take, like, 3 seconds. I mean, some stuff would probably have to load, but the concept that you could potentially... I mean, if nothing else, it would allow you to explore, or to your heart's content, because I guarantee you there's no invisible ceilings anywhere except for multiplayer mode. Because multiplayer mode has invisible ceilings, unfortunately, because there's flying characters, so they kind of... It makes sense. For that, you would just have to have, like, some way to disable invisible ceilings. Which would be nice as well. Because it's always been kind of sad that there's that limitation in multiplayer of the invis ceilings being in the way. It'd be nice to just fly wherever you feel like. Removable kill planes would be cool as well. This is slow, this is bad. Just gonna keep shooting at this guy. And
One of the generator shields is down!
nice.
Aim for that glowing generator! Yes! The generators are all disabled!
Here we go. Decimate Soundwave's face. It doesn't actually exist. I mean, I think it counts as a face, but I think there's like some kind of thing where people don't think that same way. Either they consider it a visor. I mean, I guess they did call it a visor in that Prime episode. That did not just happen to me, dude. You just jump away now. Okay, I lost a bit of time, but it's okay. I'm apparently terrible at hitting him with the charge shots now, for some reason. Where is he? Okay. I lost some time here, but it's not too bad. That's fine. And when I say that, I don't mean it. That's not sincere. This is a horrible... This is almost post... Post is probably... just sounds weird, but this is almost 8 minutes. This is 7:53. That's... Okay, that's not horrible. The sound wave was horrible. But the rest of the level was pretty good overall. And... I mean, Soundwave was acceptably meh. I don't even know what that means, you know? It's just like... Soundwave could have been worse, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I guess, you know? Okay. Now, this level is gonna be the same, and the next level is gonna be the same, and level 12 is gonna be the same as in any percent run. Because there are no shards here, so it's literally just damage. Like, don't take too much damage, which the damage requirements are good. And then, because, like, you don't take too much damage in many levels, if any levels. Maybe level 13 sometimes. I think level 13 you take too much sometimes, so that might be... I think level 13 you take too much damage for S, but otherwise it's pretty much free. I think just take a little less damage. I don't know why I'm doing charge shots right now. They don't do any damage until the little cutscene thing. Right here. Oh, dude. But yeah, this is the same as an 80% run, really. Let's see if we can get triple charge shot. Nope.
How humiliating.
Let's do this.
122. Yep, 122. Tied my best. I mean, this is one of those levels that it's so easy to get at 122s, but getting anything faster, I've actually never beaten a 122. I think that with triple charge shot is possible, I just don't think that I've ever done it. I mean, I know that I've never done it. But anyway, on to level 10. If we don't botch level 10, this could be decent. I mean, this I'm pretty sure this is not sub 1 hour. Or partially because I had to do that redo the vehicle section in level 6. And overall, I'm just going to lose a couple minutes, probably. Not a ton, but like a couple minutes, maybe. From like level 4 and 6. I mean, overall, it's going to be sub 1 hours. I'm like 99% certain that sub 1 hour is possible on this. I've not thought it through extremely well or anything, but I think that it's very good. Of course he did. No. He's going to... I'm going to lose a full 30 seconds to a minute on this level. And this is why I hate this level sometimes. Come here, knockout. Did I just hide in the corner? Can that actually work? I'm like, is that a legitimate strategy? Can he really be doing this again? Okay, yeah. I was like, is he really gonna do that again? If he comes at me, I will kill him. Oh, hold on. You're dead now, knockout. Hopefully. Yep, he's dead. I lost 32-ish seconds. A 1 minute flat time is not bad. 57 is a little better, obviously. But 132, for messing up on knockout, 132 is not that far off average. It's actually probably better than I would usually get. I think usually, I mean, I got a 134 in any percent when I failed at it. So it's really on average. You get like around, like, you get a 130 something if you fail knockout. Unless you just really suck it up so badly, you just play like garbage, then you... Well, this is a bad Starscream. I've been messing them up a lot recently. But anyway, if you just really do terribly at knockout, then you'll actually end up with like a 212 or something. I had that happen one time. Man, I can't play Starscream well anymore. Hopefully that's not too much damage. I should not have upgraded like an absolute idiot. I was so stupid to upgrade like that. You're gonna come at me. I'm gonna do this and hopefully hit you with the charge up. Yes, amazing. Hopefully you don't run, you ran. And you're dead. Hold on. And you're almost dead. But I'm playing like garbage, so... Oh, I mean, wow, I just lost 30-something seconds, I think. That was rough, but this... I mean, these times are so stupid. Like, who's gonna take 7 minutes on this level, even if you're not a speedrunner? Like, I mean, if you've never played the game before, maybe you can have some slack if you've never played the game before. But, like, I mean, honestly, if you have any remotely decent amount of skill at this game... I remember, but it's like, if you have any remotely just okay amount of skill, you should not take 7 minutes is the S rank time for this level. You should not have to take 7 minutes through this level. Also, I pointed this out in my The Emblem run. Isn't it completely preposterous? Like, this is what you would do casually instead of all the corner cuts that I do. All the corner cuts. There's 2 of them. I need to not exaggerate it that highly. But instead of doing the corner cuts that I do in 80%, this is what casually playing this level looks like. Also, this is what S-ranking this level looks like. But can you imagine playing like this in a speedrun? I mean, no. Except any category that's not any... Like, any category that you need S-ranks in, you have to play like this. Unfortunately. I'm killing these guys just so that they're not in my way. But look at this, you need 44, like in level, that of 8. That requires you to break almost every box. Like, except for those 2. Basically. Like, this was garbage, and it took me 3 minutes. I had 4 minutes to spare, and this was absolutely atrocious. If you take 7 minutes on that, if you've played this game before, if you've played that level before, unless you're like, unless you're just unnaturally bad, I mean, I'm not criticizing anyone else, I guess. It sounds like I am, so let me state that. I'm not trying to criticize anyone else, it probably comes off that way. But it's like, if you've played this game in any length of time, it should not take you 7 minutes to beat that level. I mean, these S-rank requirements are built for people who have like never played a game before, I swear. Or it's like, oh god. I'm just gonna shoot at him, honestly. I don't know if I've done too much. I don't think that I have, but I could be wrong. Okay, I didn't do too much damage. This is not how I usually play him, so I wasn't sure. Not what I meant to do, but I mean, it was really bad of an idea to do that. But... Nope, you can't lock him in. I shouldn't have tried it, because I kind of already knew that. But I was like, you can do it in level 7, maybe you can do it here. Even though I knew for a fact that you cannot. Well, I just lost 20 seconds. Or maybe not 20, maybe 10. Again, this level is really no different than 90% if you're not an idiot like I just was. It's identical. I mean, 8, 9, 10, and 12 are identical. That's just how it is. No changes whatsoever, because they're just boss fights. Please don't get the artifact. I was actually surprised that that didn't finish him. One single shot. Oh, I just missed. My bad. 147. This will not be sub 1 hour, but that's just a goal for next time, because this was the first run of this category that doesn't yet exist. So. Oh, this is gonna be like an hour or two, something around there. I think. Might be an hour and 1 and something. Oh, I was not ready. And I attacked the wrong arm. It could be fine though, who knows. This is either the same or slightly different than... Wow. Skill. As any percent, though. This is so slow. Okay, I got him. That's good, actually, believe it or not. Considering the circumstances, considering how badly I just played. That was bad. Oh, if I had gotten that melee attack, if I hadn't gotten hit by Thunderwing there, I would have finished him, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Probably. That was, like, 15 seconds slower than if I had had a really good one, but it's not terrible. It's only a little bit. Plus, like I said, 3 times save for next run, and this wasn't going to be sub 1 hour anyway, so it doesn't matter, really.
I'm so sorry. I got here as quickly as I could.
It's interesting. Any percent is the only category that I didn't start with a run over an hour. I started with a 59.45 in any percent. It's the first run that I did official run. And first full game run that I'd ever, like, true run of it that I'd ever done. And, like, I'd done plenty of individual levels, like, before I started recording. I had played tons of individual levels really fast. Well, you know, I'm pretty fast at least. Just in a couple of them really fast. And, also, I almost had the requirement already. I'm halfway there. But anyway, and we're there. So yeah, this is probably the same as any percent. How much damage does one of these do? 200. So if I take 6 of those, that's 1,200 out of the 3,500 that I'm allowed to take. So I'm actually going to see how much does the last hit do. Because if I take 1,200 from those, I'm trying to, like, kind of, in my mind, think, how different is this from 90%? Wow, I'm just gonna get all the Energon shards? Sure. Or most, at least, you know? So I'm at 550 on the damage right now. I took a little bit in the first phase. You can't dodge this artifact, by the way. See? Undodgeable. You hug the wall. That last one takes... Okay, that takes 500, or does 500 damage. So if that would be like 500 plus 1200 and 1700. That's like half the damage right there. But that's actually probably fine for S. I think you would still get S. So I'm assuming that I auto S it at every single run. This is not good patterns that you're doing, Thunder. Can you do something helpful?
You won't escape me!
I'm surprised that I was able to finish that combo without destroying the arm. That's really nice. Nice. That just looked weird, the angle that I defeated his arm at. Defeated his arm. 1 hour. Okay, yep. We are just past an hour on this. This is gonna be like an hour... I think it's gonna be an hour and 2 minutes, roughly, because I think this last phase takes a little over a minute, like a minute 10-ish. If you have it really fast, like maybe a minute-ish. A little more, probably. So if we call it minute... If we call this minute and a half, let's say it's minute 20. Then that would mean that... And it takes about 20 seconds to go through the screens after this level. Actually fine with missing him there. Okay, this is slow. I don't know what I was trying to do there. This shouldn't be sub 102. It might have been had I not been a real, just absolute moron on Thunderwing right now. But, yeah, this is gonna be like a below 102 maybe. Because it takes like 20 seconds, I think, to get through all the stuff after this level. So, like, well, it couldn't be sub 102, I don't think, but it's gonna be close, I believe. It's gonna be like, might be like 102 and a half or something.
I will crush you.
Well, it's gonna be kind of close, but not that close either. It's gonna be a little bit past, maybe 20 or 30 seconds past. Okay, so from skipping that cutscene, how long does it take? Was it 45 when I skipped that? All S ranks right there. It takes well, not exactly. It takes 20... It takes like 23-ish seconds to do all that at the end. So, around 25. We'll call it. So, assuming that I was trying to figure out if I would get sub 1 hour, if it was a 59:40, about 59:45, or faster, no, 59:35 or faster, by the time that I skipped the cutscene after defeating Thunderwing's last phase, then it would have been a sub 1 hour. Or in this case, if it was 101:35 or faster, I probably would have had sub 102 by like a second. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna drag out the endings like I usually do here, because, I mean, there's really nothing to drag out. It was all S ranks. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. I'm about to be done, because it's just like, for now, that is, for like this run. I mean, really, it's just like, it's like a slight twist on any percent, really. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's 100%. In a couple levels, it's like 100%, but without collecting the artifacts. It's like I don't know. It's like kind of a. It's like It's sort of like how 100% is just any percent, but you collect a couple extra things. It's the same exact thing, but with Energon shards instead of artifacts. It's so similar. But I think it still could be a category, because it has as much right to exist as the other one, the current 100% category, aka all artifacts. So, yeah, I'm done for now.